Hey guys, what's happening? Jamie here from Unbox, right outside Fira, Barcelona, which is near the Asus headquarters here in Spain, where they gave us a quick look at the new Asus Zenfone 5. So what's new as they go back to 5? Let's find out.
We've already mentioned this in past articles containing leaks for the Zenfone 5, but it's really hard not to bring it up again. It looks like the iPhone X, and there's really no getting around that fact. Is that a bad thing? Well, some love the notch and others could really do without it. While its looks may be polarizing, there's certainly no doubt that it feels premium in the hand with a metal frame sandwiched by glass panels, plus it delivers on the current trend of giving consumers what they want, more screen real estate. Let's take a tour around the device to see its button and port layout. On the right side is where you'll find the power button and volume rocker. Access to the SIM tray can be found on the left, and you'll find the headphone jack, USB-C port, and speaker grill on the bottom of the phone. Flip the device over to show its back, and yes, it still looks like the iPhone X, but unlike Apple's flagship, the Zenfone 5 has a fingerprint scanner on the back of the device. Tucked away in the upper left-hand side is the device's dual rear cameras in a vertical orientation. You have a 12 megapixel camera at an aperture of f1.8 with a Sony IMX363 sensor. Plus you have an RGB sensor, phase detection autofocus, OIS, and EIS as well. The secondary camera is at 8 megapixels with a wide-angle lens, which is standard in most devices from the Taiwanese brand. The front of the Zenfone 5 is dominated by a 6.2-inch Full HD Plus IPS display at an aspect ratio of 19:9. Giving you a screen-to-body ratio of 90%. While it is an IPS display, Asus has given it a wider color gamut for our viewing pleasure with great color saturation and has 500 nits of brightness as well, making it solid for outdoor use. The notch above the screen is significantly smaller than one found on the iPhone X, but still managed to house all the sensors, the front camera, and another speaker grill, giving the Zenfone 5 a really impressive auditory experience. Under the hood of the Asus Zenfone 5 is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 636 processor with an NPE to give the device AI and machine learning capabilities. While there are a few devices armed with this SoC, this is the first in the world to be released with a neural processing engine. Aside from helping the machine run smoothly, the NPE also helps with photography. The device has AI scene detection to help tweak the settings in your images to get you the best results possible. What we like about the implementation on the Zenfone 5, however, is that it can learn your preference by giving you options when you open up the gallery. You can bet that we'll be testing out the camera on this device as much as we can to see if the baked-in AI functionality really makes a difference. There are more ways that the NPE will come into play, but we'll discuss that further in a separate article. Asus will offer two variants of the Zenfone 5, one with 4GB of RAM and the other with an ample 6GB. Both devices will have 64GB of storage and can support a microSD up to 2TB. Powering the device is a 3300 mAh battery with Boostmaster and smart charging. Yet another way that the system flexes its AI muscle by detecting charge patterns so it knows when you need more juice faster or when to dial it down for prolonged wall hugging sessions when you turn in for the night. This will result in the battery health being extended by up to twice than a normal smartphone, or so the company says. The phone runs on Android Oreo and has the company's latest UI overlay, Zen UI 5.0, that works well with the AI baked in.
And that pretty much wraps it up for this quick hands-on video for the new Asus Zenfone 5. Sadly, at the time of making this video, they haven't announced pricing just yet, but I'll leave a link in the description down below when they would have announced the global pricing already. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell. For all the latest tech news and gadget reviews, make sure you head to unbox.ph and follow us on Facebook as well. This is Jamie, and I'll see you next time.